How can these girls tour, write, perform, interview?
So during her interview on the Call Me Daddy podcast, Chappell Roan vented about all the things that a female pop star has to do in their career.
Sleep, eat, and eat.
Well, everyone has to sleep and eat, Chappell, but she's going to get it back on track here.
And work out. And like, how can they do it all?
This 50-second clip from the interview has gone viral on Twitter, being viewed nearly 23 million times.
And lead a team and be a boss and pay people and like...
Chappell's getting skewered over this, shocker, just like she was skewered over her initial withholding of who she's going to vote for in the U.S. presidential election last November.
And be like so politically educated.
I have encouraged people to use critical thinking skills, learn about what they're voting for, learn about who they're voting for, and ask questions.
Also, why the are you looking to me for some political answer? You think I have the answer?
No one was expecting you to have the answers to solve America's problems. No, Chappell. But people were certainly upset.
So yeah, there are huge problems on both. That's why I can't like put my entire name and my entire project behind one.
I'm a pop star. I wish I had the answers.
So to break this all down a little bit, sleep, eat, work out. Yeah, okay, Chappell, yeah. And Chappell, you're not cutting the checks for people. You're not paying people. Universal Music is. But yeah, touring is tough. Sure, they make money, of course. But yeah, being on the road for like a year is tough on the body. Plus singing almost every night for 90 minutes to 3 hours is a real strain on your voice. Like we've seen several singers even have to cancel the tour early, end their tour early because they had to go get surgery on the vocal cords because there was so much damage.
So politically educated.
I mean, yeah, sure, pop stars have to be, up on current affairs, I guess you could say. But I mean, you're not going on Jeopardy, Chappell. Like, I mean, you're not doing interviews 365 days a year.
And it's also impossible.
And when those interviews do happen, you're not getting asked about, your thoughts on whatever, immigrants being deported or, the price of eggs. And if you are asked about something that you're not fully informed about and not fully prepared to give an answer for, just say that. Like, yeah, what Chappell's really referring to is the grilling she got from fans over her political stance last fall. Yeah, the presidential election only happens every 4 years, Chappell. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that till 2028. And even if you're going to say something with the midterms, yeah, that's not till next year. So you have some time to, educate yourself.
People expect me to play by different rules because I'm gay and I should be more politically correct about that. And I should actually be way more knowledgeable about it. And so I get asked a lot of crazy questions that a lot of my peers would not get asked.
And to take it back to a female pop star, right now Chappell's in the midst of having to decide how she's going to follow up her, smash debut album.
The next move is like a question mark. There is no game plan of like, how do I make sure I make the right decision?
There's a lot of pressure and stress that comes with that. And yes, of course, Chappell's making money and yeah, people, live on the brink of life and death every day. It's way worse than what Chappell has, of course. But we can still have a little ounce of understanding that Chappell is guiding her own career here. She's not climbing a corporate ladder waiting for some promotion. No, it's all in her hands. Yeah, so let's cut her a little bit of slack as she figures that out. Okay? Okay. What are your thoughts?
I wish the president was a pop star, but she's not.